Hello everyone, I'm Juggerite and this is Season 2 of my Minecraft Bedrock Survival Let's Play series. Hello everybody, I hope you're having a great day. Today is the day that I've been waiting for and you unknowingly have been waiting for since the beginning of Season 2. We've had a lot of issues with the villager situation and the sheep and different things, and we've got all these villagers that we need to recure. We got a village over at our stronghold base that we need to get repopulated, and we need a lot of golden apples, so we went ahead and did a gold farm, and we've gone down into the caves. We've explored the new cliffs, but now we begin Operation Outer End. That's right, today we are going not only into the end but into the outer end, and we're not looking for end cities. We are actually going to the end to begin a project to kind of put our stamp in that dimension as well. Alright, this spot right behind me is gonna be a pretty good little area. I think right where I'm at and over this way behind you now. Let's turn back around this way so you can see. This is where we are going to put our first building here in the end. It's not too far from the end gate. It's right over on this island. I'm going to get a little bit more of this out of here to make sure we're not too cluttered. Kind of just take out this extra little layer here. But we are going to build a gazebo out here. And it's going to kind of just be a way for us to add a little bit of color and stuff in the world here into this dimension. By the way, we are so close. As of recording this, we are currently about 50 views away from 1K. So thank you to everybody who has taken the time to watch my videos, and I really hope you enjoy the content and what we're creating in our world. And I mean, it's going to go on for a long time, so I mean, participate in the comments and you can help shape what is into what it becomes. That's just kind of the way it works around here. And if you enjoy the series, don't forget to give the videos thumbs ups and share them with your friends. And we're still looking for that first milestone that I said of 50 subscribers. That would actually be quite something. But the 1K views is still something that I'm pretty grateful for. And so our next episode, if we have hit it, you might be looking for a 1K view special. I want to do something to say thank you to everybody, you know. And I'm just going to kind of do like an outline here with these solid blocks. And then come back and then we'll add in the details and change up whatever we're going to change up and such. Alright, the first thing we want to do is change up our entry points right here into stairs. I think easy access is going to be the key here. That's what we're looking for. And we're going to do this on all four sides just so it doesn't matter what direction we're coming from in the future. And it's really going to help add that little extra detail by the time it's all said and done. Now we're going to trade this spruce here out for some oak. I really want to see how this looks. The middle corner there, I was thinking about stone. I don't know, but I just wanted to try it and see. I really don't think it's gonna look the way I'm hoping, but well, yeah, I don't really think it's gonna give the effect that we're going for, so yeah, I don't really think that's going to do it. So we're going to go ahead and take that back out. And we'll change that to regular oak as well. and we're gonna do this with all the corners, all the rounded corners anyways. And I need a lot of barrels. We are going to do this whole floor with barrels. It's a nice way to add storage in case we need it while we're out here, but also the look for a floor is pretty sweet. And I have been working on the gold farm tutorial, which I may be done with this coming week. Like I said, I didn't want it to interfere with my regular Friday videos, and with everything going on right now with my work schedule, it's gonna take time. Alright, so I got the entire floor in. It's looking pretty good. If there's anything in this world that we haven't done yet that you would like to see, we're probably going to do it already. But just in case, let me know in the comments below. And we may do it even sooner if I can find a reason why it's more important than any of the other projects that I have lined up. I've been trying to do things in an order of what's necessary at the time. And that's kind of how it's been going. The gold farm, I didn't really plan on for a little while. I wanted to get some stuff done out here first, but the gold is useful for the golden apples, for the villager conversions. And so since we have to do all the villagers over in our starter base, it's just one of them things, you know. So I do have a more complex gold farm that actually has a lot more work that goes into it that we will do way later down the road. It's not necessarily one that just anybody's going to want to do in their world. It's not like a quick thing. It's a project. But I think at the end of the day, it's could be worth it, you know, if you need the vast amounts of gold like that. So we got these pillars like this, and we're gonna run some beams across here. This thing needs some support. So I think the oak beams coming off the spruce pillars would help give a color contrast right where we need it. So that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna do this all the way around. I didn't realize I looked at anyone, but we are going to be loaded with ender pearls thanks to this stronghold base and Operation Outer End. And if there's anything you guys would like to see out here even, definitely give me your suggestions and your feedback on the projects that we do. I do take all that into consideration, and I read every comment, and I always reply. So this is what we've got so far. Pretty good, solid, basic structure. We've got our support, and it's looking good. But before we go putting in all the details, I think to complete the foundation, we definitely need to get the roof on here. And I think we're just going to do a stair roof all the way up. And honestly, I think just doing it the same way I did the storage building is going to be the way to go. It's going to kind of give it that domed look that you would normally see on these things. And I think it's really going to help bring it all to life with the details and everything, and get the look that we're going for once we get it all done. So yeah, we got a little 1 block overhang here, or technically 2 block overhang, and that's exactly what we want. And so now that kind of changes here, but I think the 2 block overhang on the entrances is gonna be fine, and then 1 block, and then we'll bring it in, so it's not the exact same shape up top, but we still get the look we're going for. And I think that's gonna do exactly what we want. So I'm going to go ahead and get the roof all in, and then we'll get started on the rest of the details. I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. We are adding fence gates up in here just to give a little bit of detail and added support on these overhangs. Alright, now we're gonna, if I can get these guys to stay off me. This is what I'm talking about, being loaded with ender pearls, working on these projects out here. Because you don't even realize you've looked at them until they start hitting you. A couple pearls from that one as well. So we're gonna add maybe right here and here some fences for a little bit of added support and detail as well. And we're going to put these on all four sides. Again, we really want to help make sure that that overhang looks supported and realistic. Now on the inside here toward the bottom, we want to just add some fences just up here against our oak blocks. And I think that's going to give the extra little bit of detail as well. Now we want to go ahead and throw some benches in here so that we have somewhere to sit when we come to the gazebo. And this is actually going to help give some of that finishing touches with the details down here. But again, the floor is a mass storage system also, so that's really nice. And I love the way the barrels look for a floor on here, and it just kind of all ties together right here, and I like the way that looks. Here we go with some more supports to really help give this a finished look so that it doesn't look like it's just gonna come down on us out the blue. And we're gonna do this all four sides also, and it's really going to help start bringing it together. Now we're going to add some fence gates to give some cross support here. I think it's just really going to help give it a more defined look and a more completed look. So let's go there and there. And let's it's not really going to connect it, but if we open them like this right here, there we go. That's a good thing right there. And I'm going to do this on the other four spots, and I think that's gonna, yeah, that definitely gives the vibe I'm going for right there. I placed that one the wrong way, but we're going to go ahead and put these in, and we're almost there. I think the biggest thing we're missing now on our cross beams are some details for it. And we're going to use oak trap doors here in between our support posts. And then I have another idea for the outside of each side on the other outside of the supports. Now to help finish up our area here, we're going to take spruce signs and kind of help our colors blend with these final touches. And then we're going to take a look at our completed gazebo and see what we've got. Alright, let's come back here and take a peek and see. Oh yeah, that is a beautiful piece of art right there. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Anything you may have done differently, or anything, suggestions and everything are always welcome. Just remember to be nice. So we're not done yet though, because what good is a beautiful gazebo without a proper way to get to it? Alright, so I'm thinking a 5 wide path and we're going to use birch planks or slabs because they're non-spawnable, and you'll see why that matters here very soon. But we're going to run this a pretty good little ways. But our cobblestone little path from our island over there, that's going bye-bye. We're going to change that right now. We're going to have a proper way over to this island, and we complete all of our builds and everything by linking them up with paths, and this should really be no different just because we're in another dimension. Now we do some demolition here and readjust all this. I'm probably not going to get a lot of that cobblestone back. It's going to go to the void, but we definitely want our path to line up with our end gate there. So I think we're going to continue to cut over just a little bit and see how this works out. We can alter it as much as needed as we go. We're going to have to alternate between slabs and planks probably in some of these places, but we'll see. Now that is a proper path right there, but wait, there's more. We are in the end, and we do not want any kind of mishaps with the void, especially if we're not wearing our elytra to get back out, or a pearl or coarse fruit or anything. So we definitely need to take some precautions. We're going to bring some spruce fencing all along this birch, and we're going to make sure that as long as we're not jumping, we can't go over it. And then we can just run from the end gate over to the gazebo. We're on a main island where we're far enough from the void that no mishaps can happen, and we go on from there. This is definitely the nerve-wracking part, working on this over the void. Once it's done, it won't be so bad, but it's the process of getting it there, especially since we were never able to get a backup set of armor before our villagers went, MIA, and we ended up with a cemetery instead. But I'm going to start working on repopulating that. As soon as we get the villagers populated over here at the stronghold, I can move one over. So we got to get those zombie villagers cured, but we still need to get inside the walls safe. So we definitely need to do some lighting up in there. It won't be this episode. I think this episode is probably reaching its peak here, but we are going to have a proper path to our gazebo. Operation Outer End, I think, has had a successful start. Let me know what you guys think. Even from here, this is a fabulous view back to the end gate. Let's come out here and take a better look at the whole project. I think it looks great. It's exactly what I was hoping it would be, and I hope you guys like it. And let me know about other projects you'd like to see out here in the outer end or in the end period. We will do an Enderman farm at some point soon. That's just not on the agenda at this particular moment. I want to get a lot more stuff like this right here done, and just kind of leave our mark out here and make it somewhere that doesn't seem so bad. I know a lot of people really hate the end, but it can be a really fun place if you take the right precautions. Alright, we might be not lighting up the village today, but I think we should add some lights up here. What I decided was we're going to take these top logs out, we're going to put jack-o'-lanterns in here, and then we're going to put some dark oak trapdoors on top of that. See how that looks. Should provide plenty of light to make the top of the wall safe. This will definitely help complete the look of the top of the wall from the sky. It'll give us light up here as it'll come through the trapdoors, but at the same time, the jack-o'-lanterns won't be an eyesore. So I think it's a pretty good way to take care of this here. We're going to have to get a little bit more creative down inside the walls in the village, but up here I think this is going to do exactly what we need it to do and give the look we're going for. Here's our little pond of zombie villagers I was telling you about that we can cure. I think I'm gonna finish up today's episode filling in some of these holes and stuff, so I'm gonna get some dirt and we're gonna do that real quick. Okay, so we really want to find as many spots as we can to try and make this place as safe as we can inside the walls. Like this right here, we do not want to take any chance of drown or anything spawning down in these little areas like this. And of course we'll fill in some other holes and things like that just to try and make it a little better looking in here and eliminate any kind of risk for our villagers. We can even do a few things like make these paths a little more usable for the villagers. So slight bit of terraforming right here. It's their village center. Restole the bell from here. We might want to put it back for future use. At the time we had no idea we were going to be here doing this, but now that we know, we can always make things right. And we're going to save villager lives and restore this place, so we might as well give them a bell to help aid in that. There seem to be a lot of these little areas where things could spawn, and honestly I think we'd probably be better off tearing this part back a little bit and working it out from there. And I know that this episode has got to be running long by now, so I'm probably going to cut a lot of what I'm doing out, and you guys will see it all when we come through and get the lighting set up on this place. So I mean this is pretty much the basis of what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, we'll get like a run through of the village after it's completed for sure. So if anything that you miss from me doing off camera, you will definitely see then. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video and what we're doing here, and I really would like your feedback on the village itself, the project Operation Outer End, and if you haven't already and you enjoyed the episode, give the video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It could help the channel out a lot. Also, if you're not already, subscribe, ring that bell so you don't miss out on future episodes. And I'll see each and every one of you in the next video.